Let's go, baby. Smacky to likey. Like you never smacky to likey in your damn life, folks. How you doing? Good morning.
Tell me what you needin'.
Yeah.
You can call my name, I'll be your
Yeah, Yankees. I need a reason. What's the reason?
safe and sound.
The sky is falling over Yankee Stadium. Hal Steinbrenner's running for his life. Brian Cashman's mistress has no idea what to do. Good morning. Good morning. Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone is hiding in closets, folks. Aaron Boone is hiding in closets. Nobody knows what is going on right now in Yankee land. They're all petrified, folks. Everybody is petrified, but as you guys already know the dealio, how you doing, folks? Have a cup of coffee on me. We got a couple of super chats out the gate, and then I'm going to say hi to everybody, and then we're jumping right into today's show, guys. We got a boatload of voicemails. We got so many voicemails. The box is full. So you guys know I'm letting you guys get all this nonsense off your chest today because the Yankees are just a shit show right now. And I'm going to let you guys go ahead and take a breather, relax a little bit, and enjoy. So by the way, everybody here.
Thank you for being a friend.
Zach Brownish is the GOAT of them all. Pete, NYY News TV. How can I be the GOAT when you guys are the goats. And then my brother DJ Steele says, bro, why do you have so much energy for being up late? Your boy went to bed at like 4 in the morning. I had to take my daughter to work early this morning. I was up at 9, so what is that, 5 hours? That is more than enough to power this monster. I got to do a 45-minute cardio ride after this. I got some boxing to do today. I got a live chat later tonight. I got another show later tonight. I don't stop. I'm not like the Yankees, okay? You're not going to slow this train down no matter what you do. Anyways, let's get into today's show, guy. We do have a lot to talk about, folks. And by the way, I'm not joking when I said that. We got an absolute boatload of voicemails. Let me get a sip of cough. That is good. That is good. We actually just had a couple of more loaded. My goodness, we are stacked with voicemails, guys. So here's what I need everybody to do, okay? I'm gonna put the voicemails. All of a sudden, my voice wants to start cracking out of nowhere. Whose voice cracks? Not mine. Anyway, but I'm gonna get to the voicemails because again, guys, here's the number right there: 804-592-6160. One of the hottest numbers in the Yankee world. Okay, one of the hottest numbers out there right now in the Yankee world. That's the hotline bling all day, this number. It just keeps going bing, 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 bing. The voicemails are coming in. Yankee fans are sick and tired. But we're going to get into the show first, and let's go from there. So let's go here. Let's switch on over. Oh, God. Cover your eyes, folks. Cover your eyes, folks. Here is the current standings in the American League East. Tampa Bay is up 10.5 over the New York Yankees. Baltimore about 5.5 over the Yankees in the wild card. And the Yankees are honestly, folks, here's the scary thing. You ready for this? The Yankees are a bad week away from being at the bottom of, being in a basement, bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel. Basement diving is where the New York Yankees are currently finding themselves. They are right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those percentages right there. 28 percentage points behind the Boston Red Sox. I mean, behind the Boston Red Sox are right there behind the New York Yankees. Not far off, folks. We are not far away from potentially doing this show this time next week and saying that the New York Yankees are maybe in 5th place in the division. Now, anything can change. We understand that, but let's go ahead also and switch over to the wild card. There is a possibility with the Yankees being off today, Houston playing the New York Mets, and I believe Toronto also playing Miami, that the New York Yankees today, at the end of the day today, by the time we're probably getting close to doing our members-only live chat, could be out of a playoff spot. Towards the end of June, the New York Yankees could very, very well be out of a playoff spot. Think about that. Schedule does get a little bit easier, but not too easy. Let's also be fair here. They'll have 3 against the Seattle Mariners, then 3 against the Texas Rangers. Then they go on the road to face the Oakland Athletics and the St. Louis Cardinals. Bad teams there. But Seattle and the Rangers, who are probably the breakout team so far this season, this is where we currently are right now. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how the rest of this shit plays out, I tell you, because the Yankees just aren't in a good spot. They're not in a good spot. We're going to have a lot more to discuss when it comes to the Yankees and how they're currently playing. A couple of really good tweets that were put out there by great people on Twitter. I want to get to a little bit of StatCast. And, of course, I gotta once again salute Giancarlo Stanton because, look, man, G has been bad. Giancarlo Stanton knows he's been bad. but the dude never runs away from the media. I got to give him credit on that alone. I know we need the cat to hit. I get that. But I got to give this guy a little bit of credit that he stands his ground and looks at the media and goes, look, man, we suck. No excuses. So we're going to get to that too. But let's start with this. We have a shit ton of voicemails to get to. And I'm not joking when I say a shit ton of voicemails. We are stacked to the gills, as they say. So let's jump right into it with voicemail number 1.
Hey, Pete, it's Fast Eddie. My apologies for calling in twice in 1 week. I know you're a busy guy, but that game last night, 15-5, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. Maybe me and a million other people need a pep talk or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Trading Glaber, I don't know if that gets us anything. I don't know. What do you think's going on? Tell me what you think we got to do to get back in this race, man, because we're playing like little leaguers, man, and I can't take it anymore. That's all I wanted to say, man. Just venting.
Yep.
But, all right. Love you. Love the show. Let me know what's going on. All right. Bye.
Fast Eddie, my guy, man. One of my favorite callers all the damn time is Fast Eddie. I think Fast Eddie's the GOAT. One of the GOATs of all rise. No doubt about it. But Fast Eddie, man, I wish I could. I wish I could give a pep talk that would get fans to be like, all right, everything's going to be okay. But I'd be lying to you. You know what I mean? I would literally be lying to the fan base, and that is something I refuse to do and I will not do. The Yankees are not a club that is Aaron Judge away. I mean, let's get that nonsense out the way right now. Let's grab that load of shit that the Yankees want to say and just throw it out and go, enough is enough. We are not a Bader. We are not an Aaron Judge away from all of a sudden everything being, peaches and roses here. It's not like that with this club. This club is a lot of shit away. A lot of shit away from really competing. Would Carlos Rodon coming back add a little fuel to the Yankees' fire? I'd hope so. I'd hope it would. Would Aaron Judge coming back make them better? Yeah, of course. Would Bader make them better? Of course all that makes the Yankees better. But at the end of the day, folks, it comes down to the things that we already know. They haven't been good with or without Aaron Judge. Judge makes these guys better, I get it. But when Judge has an 0-for-4 day, what happens? The Yankees don't score and they don't win. So enough of this. Aaron Judge is going to come back, and all of a sudden the Yankees are going to, we're back. We're back in business. Everything is fine. Why do we expect that to happen for? Why do we even think that is going to happen? Why is that even a case? I got to bring this up right here. This to me was a great tweet by my friend Derek. The Yankees need a clean house. New GM, new manager, new coaching staff, new minor league coaches, new scouts, new doctors, new trainers, new grass seed, new bat company, new gloves, new spikes, new MRI machines, switch from WB Mason to Office Depot, new airlines, new hotels, etc. That sums it up. The Yankees need a facelift. The Yankees desperately, as a club, need a facelift. And that is a great tweet. Great tweet by Derek of NYY Recaps and Designated Spitters. Fantastic tweet. That is it. And it's truly spot on. That is what the Yankees need. They need significant change. Truly. And I'm going to get more into this as the show goes on. But again, guys, I really want to make a lot of this about you guys. Again, let's keep getting to those voicemails.
Good morning, Pete. Yankee Mike here. First of all, happy Father's Day to you and any other fathers, including your own father. Getting back to the Yankees, who knows what's going to happen today with the doubleheader. This team really gets under my skin.
We know what happened.
But I got to try to stay positive because I'm not going to beat a dead horse. These guys just don't want to make changes, so hopefully they can get by until the trade deadline. Maybe they'll do something, just stay close to a playoff spot. Maybe Tampa falls a little bit. So I won't keep you long. Again, have a happy Father's Day and go Yankees!
Thank you, Yankee Mike. I appreciate that, man. We root for the Yankees. You know that. We're always going to root for the Yankees. But man, oh man, things are looking rather ugly right now. And cleaning house is looking better and better by the day.
Hey, what's going on, Pete? Did you got your cue? Man, y'all really need this game, this final game tonight, because the last thing you want to do is get swept by those guys.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right, Eric, but yeah, we got swept by those guys, Eric. You know, of course, the Yankees didn't want to get swept by the Boston Red Sox, but they did get swept by the Boston Red Sox. They got their ass handed to them by the Boston Red Sox, basically. And I want to bring this one up because this show is going to be mainly about you guys today, but I do want to bring some of these things up here. The Yankees currently have a .299 on base percentage. You guys hear me when I say that? The New York Yankees currently have a .299 on base percentage this season. That will be the lowest by the Yankees since 1968. Hear me again when I say that, folks. A .299 team batting average. Not a player, not a couple of guys. The team. .299 on base percentage. .299 on base percentage. That is worse than the Detroit Tigers. That is worse than the Oakland Athletics. That is worse than the Kansas City Royals. If you want to sum up the Yankee season, look at that tweet. Where we at? Look right there. That's the Yankee season. You know what that means? I'll break it down for you guys even further. Let me switch to the bigger screen here. All that means right there, all of this means the Yankees are only scoring and are only reliant on a home run ball. If the New York Yankees do not get a home run, they do not hit a long ball, they do not score because they don't get on base. What do they say about guys that are really fast but can't hit? Well, you can't steal first base. You can't score a run if you don't have guys on base. The Yankees very rarely get a walk, a single, a double, a walk, a stolen base, a ground out, a sac fly, and a single and a double. They very rarely do that. They don't get on base enough. .299 team batting average, folks. Your New York Yankees. That's what they are currently right now. Your New York Yankees.
Yo, what up, Pete? It's Chris Press Jr. I just wanted to say this Yankee operation is a fucking total shit show. Fuck it, call up the kids. Call up Peraza, Florio, Chaparro. Shit, call up fucking Dominguez. And also, I don't know, Li's to blame for some of this shit. All right, peace.
He had to blame Li for something. Li Yankee Kings always getting blames for a lot of things. Even though, I mean, he did want to trade for Patrick Corbin. But anyway, we'll move on from there. Could be a better GM than Brian Cashman, maybe. Maybe at least he's somewhat creative. No, I'm right there with you, bro. I don't know what the hell Peraza's still in AAA for. I don't know what the hell Estevan Florial is in AAA for. And let me bring this up here real quick. This is from yesterday's game. Here we go. Watch this. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. When you're Josh Donaldson and you're one of the veterans on this club, this shit cannot happen, folks. And the fact of the matter is, I'm going to bring a couple of things up really quick right now that really pissed me the fuck off about this New York Yankees club. And I'm sorry it's early in the morning. I'm here dropping F-bombs, but I love this team too much and it really bothers me. Guys, you know, a lot of times people probably hear me say and they go, oh, Pete, you know, what do you know? Maybe you say this too much, or maybe it's not accurate, or however you feel about it. Here's the problem, folks. There's no authority or respect on this New York Yankees team. Zero. The minute Josh Donaldson, of all people, got picked off of first base, he should have been on the bench the rest of the game. The minute Gleyber Torres, who's been hitting good, makes his lackadaisical errors in the field. He should be on the bench. The minute you're the manager and you see none of my players in the outfield can play the outfield, you got to go to Cashman. Hey, Brian, I'm trying to manage a baseball club with no outfielders. Can we get somebody who could play the outfield up here because I can't coach this way? Aaron Boone is a product of Brian Cashman. I get it. I understand that. But you gotta get some respect from your club. You have to get respect from your club, fam. You gotta be able to talk these guys and say, hey, this doesn't happen. And now that it did, you're on the bench the rest of the day. They don't do it. They don't give a shit. The Yankees do not care. Aaron Boone allows this. This is a problem. The manager's a rollover. You really want to sit here and think that those men in that clubhouse respect Aaron Boone? There's a big difference of liking him and respecting him. There's a big difference of like and respect. I could like somebody all day. I ain't gonna respect their opinion. If they tell me something, I'm not gonna respect it. I don't have to. Unless they've shown me why I should respect them. What has Aaron Boone really showed on the field that makes anybody feel like he should be respected? His team throws the ball all over the place, errors everywhere, not even close. And here's Aaron Boone. Everything's okay. The world is fine. The world is fine. There's no problem. There's no problems. Why would they respect a guy who sits there after games when they lose horribly and he says we had good at-bats today? Everything's okay. From a team who built a persona of we win baseball games. We win. We're winners. We're winners. We're the team you have to try to beat. They have gone from a proud organization to an organization that, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even recognize anymore. You know, Jigga and Hector on Get Yanked put up a tweet from Mario Gomez that said, who are your favorite 4 current New York Yankees? And I tell you guys this, I went from Judge, Cole, and I'm sitting there going, Judge, Cole, who else? Who else? And I'll be honest with you guys, I mean, I look at this roster and I just look at ass. It's ass. It's ass. And I don't know anymore.
Good morning, Pete. Good morning, everybody. NYY News fam. All rise. It's your boy Damian Serrano. Man, first and foremost, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day to all the padrinos, the grandfathers, great-grandfathers. You know what it is. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Man, the Yankees have lost the last 8 out of 11. I've never seen, in my lifetime, I've been a Yankee fan since I was born in 1981. And I've never seen this. It's disgusting. I've never seen a team be dependent on one player. One.
Facts.
Aaron Judge is my guy. But never, ever, ever should a team be this bad because one player goes down.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. Ronald Acuna went down a couple years ago. The Braves went to the World Series and won.
Yep.
That's their best player. What are we doing right now? Hal Steinbrenner, this isn't a wake-up call that you've made a vital fucking mistake by continuing to give this guy the longest leash in the world, Brian Cashman,
Yep.
Aaron Boone. This is not evident that you've made the biggest mistake by giving this guy an extension. I don't know what is. Wake the fuck up. Like Macho Man said, get your cup of coffee. Wake up. This team is in disarray. We have no leadership.
Yeah.
From the top down. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Looking at the Red Sox game, you know who I saw? I saw the Red Sox GM. As much shit as that guy gets from their fan base, you know where he's at? Front and center. Showing his face at every game.
All the time.
Where's Cashman at? Fucking little weasel. Hide it. Man, I'm so angry, sad. I'm so pissed off. I can't even look at this team anymore.
Yeah.
Said I'll ride till this fucking shit falls and just fails. But it's failing. We can't continue this no more. Change has to happen. How? For the love of God, please allow the change to happen. Separate your friendship and allow change to happen.
Great point.
All right, guys. Love you all. Pete, love you, bro. Keep you popping. I'm out.
I appreciate you, brother, and you're spot on. I mean, look, man, at the end of the day, change has to happen. Hal Steinbrenner has, one of the easiest routes out of anybody because, look, at the end of the day, if you want to beat up on Hal Steinbrenner, again, don't waste your breath. It ain't going to mean nothing. They're not going to sell. They're not going to sell. They're not going to move on. They're not doing none of that. They're going to be fine in that regard. They're going to be fine in that regard. And look, man, for the people saying boycott, don't go to the stadium, don't do this, don't do that, they get their TV deals. The Yankees are okay. An empty stadium might look okay. It might look bad against the Yankees, but at the end of the day, folks, let me tell you right now, diehards might do that, but the people on the bottom of that stadium with the really expensive seats, they're not you and me. They're not the diehard fans. They're corporations that are locking those babies in for the year. So it's not a lot of you and me's down there. So I hear it. I get it. Boycott, don't go, do this. They're getting huge TV deals, which they make all their money from, majority. Merchandise sales is an international game. It's not just a Yankee fan game. It's an international game. The Yankees are going to make money. Is it going to look bad if the stadium is kind of empty? Yeah, of course. But look, if they continue to play bad, the stadium's going to be empty. It's that simple. You'll have your people that, again, are not the diehards like us that'll go there, but it's going to be pretty dead over there overall. But it's where we are right now. It's where we are right now, unfortunately. And Hal Steinbrenner has a great situation here. He could very easily sit back and go, you're gone, and you're gone. Get me a couple of people, and we'll figure it out. All he has to do is make a phone call. And look, I hope that the pressure that we as a group continue to push on him is going to work. I really do. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, folks, it is very, very important that NyynewsTV continues to grow. Because the Yankee fans desperately need a place that is going to tell you the truth and is going to really put pressure on this organization and make a difference. Trust me, if we were at 100,000 subs right now, 125,000 subscribers like Bad Dog, and it's all Yankee fans, and it's the main Yankee Central hub, which, by the way, it will be there. Trust me, your voice really makes a difference then. Even though it does now, then there's no stopping it. Because we are that main hub for the New York Yankees. We are that voice. And you have I don't want to toot my own horn here, but you have a leader who's, I'm not going to sell out to the Yankee bullshit. I can't do it. You want to know why? I was raised by a father who instilled a lot of pride in me, and I'm not going to sell out for anything. So that's never going to change for me. If I work with anybody, it is under my conditions. That is it. I'm not gonna ever play the propaganda game. Ever gonna happen. And we're gonna get there, folks. I give you my word on that. We are gonna get there.
Hey, Pete, this is Eric, your Volpe hater. I got a question for you. When are the Yankees going to stop hyping up their prospects to the point where other teams don't even want them? I mean, they offered Volpe for Soto, and the Nationals turned them down. Yep. Is it only the Yankees that are hyping up their prospects to the point where other teams don't even want them anymore? Get back at me, Pete.
Yeah, man. Look, the whole Soto and Volpe thing is real. I also heard he was offered in a deal for Ohtani, and that was also turned down by the Angels. So I don't want to say that it's a Yankee thing. I do think the Yankees do a bad job of overhyping their own prospects, no doubt about it. But here's the thing. Anthony Volpe was listed by Major League Baseball, by every organization out there, not just the Yankees. The majority of Baseball America, all the organizations out there that do prospect stuff, they had Anthony Volpe ranked very high. Now, he was also listed as the second most overrated prospect in baseball. And there is, per my understanding and things I've reported on, the Soto stuff, the Ohtani stuff, I reported on all that stuff. I think Joel Sherman verified it over the last, well after I put it out there. And I was told by the mouth of the situation for the Nationals, Mike Rizzo, that they didn't value him high. Directly. They didn't value him high. And Anthony Volpe is having a very tough time. You know what I mean? He's having a very, very tough time. And it sucks to see. I hate seeing it because I like this kid. He has a good family. But baseball's played on the field. It's not played by rankings. The Yankees have not had success getting young kids up in a minor league system. You look back years and years and years and years and years. Think about it. Robinson Cano, Aaron Judge. You know all the names as much as I do. You know all the prospects that existed as much as I do. All the names out there. The Garys, the Monteros, the list goes on and on of Yankee hitters. Eric Hagayo, the list goes on and on. Mason Williams, we know them all. Eric Duncan, Bird, the list goes on and 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 on. They haven't worked. Now, every organization has their list of prospects who did not work. The Yankees is magnified because they're the Yankees. And Anthony Volpe shouldn't be the scapegoat. It's not his fault. He is part of a bad offense right now. That's simple. But the main guys who should be carrying this load are not carrying this load, and the Yankees are holding on to him for whatever the hell reason. That's the problem. That is the main problem.
Hey, Pete, first last. Hey, I know you like the idea of keeping Glaber through the year, but man, that play in Boston where he just flipped it towards first and threw it away, that is a microcosm of what is wrong with this team. They're just not trying hard enough. He didn't even try to make that throw accurately. He could have planted his foot and fired and had him by 2 steps. Just no effort. It's an embarrassment. That guy's got to go. I know you would have traded him in the offseason. I still say trade the guy. He needs to change his scenery. This team does not win with him at second base. I would get drastic and really start selling some guys the way things are going right now. I really would.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm being a little bit knee-jerk reactionary here, but I mean, if you could find a buyer, I'd move DJ, I'd move Glaber, obviously Donaldson. Honestly, what I would do, I'd put Peraza at second, stick with Volpe. You know, if he's your 9-hole hitter, try to have him figure it out. If you got to send him down July, August, you could shift Peraza back over. But put IKF at third, obviously Rizzo, Bowers at first. Call up Dominguez, put him in left field, let him get his reps. Maybe he'll catch fire by September. You know, if you can work a trade for Bellinger, great. You know, depending on what Bader's doing. Honestly, we need that fourth outfielder anyways. And hopefully Judge is back. You know, Bellinger could slot into right field until Judge is back, whatever. But we got to make some changes here, mix things up, man. Oh, the catcher, obviously. Rortvet, get him up here. If they think Wells is ready, get him up here. We need bats, you know. Just make some changes, shake things up.
Yep.
Get another bench coach, whatever. You know, change the carpet in the clubhouse. Let's go.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to what Derek said, right? Just make changes on everything. Everything gotta change here. I will say this: if the Yankees continue in this route, they should consider trading Gleyber Torres now. You get a year and a half of control. You get a little more value for him. When I was saying don't trade Gleyber is when the Yankees were starting to play a little better. They had Judge there. They were looking good. But if the Yankees continue this downward spiral, why wouldn't you trade Gleyber Torres now? It only makes sense. You got his replacement. You know, Anthony Volpe to me is a second baseman. And that's not a knock on Anthony Volpe. Anybody who, you know, anytime you bring anything up about Volpe, people think you're knocking him. I don't think so. I think Volpe could be a phenomenal second baseman for the New York Yankees moving forward. Fact of the matter is, they haven't, you know, he's playing shortstop, and I don't think he's the best shortstop in the organization. I never thought he was. He won fair and square in spring. No denying that. Nobody should deny that. He won it. But at the end of the day, this guy's a second baseman. He has no arm whatsoever for the left side of the infield. He shouldn't be there. Every sense of the word, he should be a second baseman. Oswald Peraza should be the shortstop. The Yankees have an amazing opportunity. And damn, I hate even discussing it. I really do. Because I've never been the type to wanna... I don't believe in surrender. I don't believe in giving up. I don't believe that it's the Yankee way to say we're done. But damn it, man. I mean, with how bad this current team is, with how bad this offense and stale. The Yankees are stale. They're not just bad, they're stale. They got so much shit on this club. Enough is enough. Put your hands up and say, I'm done here. If the Yankees enter July and they're in the same shit they are right now, they got to make changes, folks. And look, I know I got a lot of voicemails, but I want to talk about this and break this down a little quickly for you guys. You got assets to trade. You do. Luis Severino, somebody will take him off your hands. It may not be nothing sexy, but somebody will take him off your hands. Gleyber Torres, no doubt, might be one of the best bats at the deadline that you could find. He might legitimately be one of the best bats you could find at the deadline, and who knows who would overpay for him. For anybody sitting there going, nobody's going to pay for this guy, you're out your mind. One of the best offensive second basemen in baseball. A team could plug him in 2, 3, 5, wherever it is, lead off, I don't know. And go, we just got a lot better. If the Yankees could do that, somebody will overpay for him. You got to make that move. And then I'll be honest with you. Open the field to anybody. You lay out your roster and you literally see what teams want and you bring them in. If God forbid you say, well, a team's going to overpay for Trevino, you trade him. Again, you got Austin Wells in the minor leagues. You got Ben Rortvedt there. You got Rodolfo Duran. You got Carlos Narvaez. And you got Higgy still here, which could potentially be traded. You trade those guys, you move on. You look at first base, Anthony Rizzo. I love Anthony Rizzo. But if somebody were to blow you away for Anthony Rizzo, you seriously consider it. And I love the guy. Gleyber Torres, obviously we know. Donaldson, you probably just got to release. If somebody offers you something for DJ LeMahieu, you do it. And everybody knows how much I love LeMahieu. But you got to seriously consider major change on this club. They're just so stale, you got to make a difference. And the Yankees, again, have Dominguez. They have Ben Rortvedt. They have Austin Wells. They have Estevan Florial. They have Oswald Peraza. The list, and mind you, they got Chase Hampton now in AA, Will Warren, Drew Thorpe. They got so much coming up. Spencer Jones, I didn't even mention. Everson Pereira, I didn't mention. They got so many guys coming up. You got to clear out this dead wood and try to do something different. You got to try to do something different because right now it's not looking good for this club.
Hey, Pete, it's Jacko. It's going to be difficult to keep this team even above 100 when you don't even have a legitimate outfielder. And you got Willie Calhoun, who's as wide as he is tall. He looks like a beach ball with feet playing the outfield. And then even worse, they can't hit worth a damn. And then Boone in the postgame says, yeah, we just got to get these guys unlocked and they'll start hitting.
Yeah, that's right.
When are they going to become unlocked when you have a hitting coach that he doesn't care about stats?
Nope.
Oh, no, it's disgusting. All right, brother. Bye.
I appreciate you, man. And it is. It's more of the same. It's more of the same with this club. We switch on over here. Just look at StatCast for the New York Yankees. Guys, I always bring this up because it's really hilarious. There's nothing more you're going to get from this offense. So anybody that is sitting there, the Yankees, Michael Kay, all these guys trying to preach to the choir that, hey, look, folks, the Yankees are fine when this guy gets back, when that guy gets back, when this guy gets back, when that guy gets back. This is not the NBA. This is not the NBA, folks. You don't just get a player, a really good one. You don't just get a player and get a really good one. And all of a sudden, wow, hey, we're back in action. We're good to go. Aaron Judge does not make the Yankees a World Series team. Not at all. He don't make the Yankees a World Series team. Neither does Bader. He makes them better. They're not a World Series caliber team, folks. It's that simple. Nowhere near it. They're nowhere near it.
Thank you for being a friend.
My brother Rod Thompson. The Yankees have no feel for their prospect development. They either overcook or underdevelop them. When they're hot, they refuse to call them up. When they're struggling, they don't have enough baseball minds to fix them. Facts. It's facts. It's facts. I mean, you look at this right here, guys. I mean, look, come on. Look at these on-base percentages. 264, 291, 238, 272, 303, 260, 316, 283, 267, 295, 233. Look at that, folks. This is what we're contending with. You mean to tell me that Aaron Judge and Bader comes back, all these guys get better? These are their individual stats. This is who these guys are. And should you expect more? Probably not. You should not expect more. Because that's who these guys are, folks. This is who they are. There's no reason to expect more. Zero. It's who they are. We know that already.
Hey, Pete the Macho King here, yeah. After watching that travesty this weekend, I'm highly disgusted, yeah. Not only losing to those scumbag Red Sox, but getting swept in a doubleheader. George is spinning like a top in his grave, yeah. Because he hated the Sox. Not like his son. Hell yeah, so cool, calm, collected. You need to check him for a pulse. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to blame the Pinocchio puppet boon at this particular time, because it's not right picking on the mentally challenged, yeah. But Brian Cashman's another story. How did this guy get a lifetime appointment as GM? Yeah. And they were always afraid to let this guy go for some kind of reason. Well, let him go to another team. Maybe he'll screw him up like he did us, yeah. But let me tell you, a 2-year-old could have put together a better roster of stiffs from the more, yeah. I guess it makes life a lot easier when you've got a money mark like Hal to sign off on all these jobbers, yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of punching bags, yeah, Dylan Lawson sucks as a hitting coach. How a billion-dollar organization hires the Barry Horowitz of baseball, yeah, to give players a hitting tips. It's as big a mystery as why Cashman and Boone have jobs, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's life.
Hey, brother, it's facts, man. Look, I mean, when it comes to guys like Dylan Lawson, all you got to do is look at Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge has his own hitting coach for a reason that the Yankees actually don't allow in their complexes. Think about that. That tells you all. Aaron Judge was asked flat out by Mookie Betts. He's like, yeah, I don't mess with those guys. What does that tell you?
Thank you for being a friend.
My man Zilla. The Yankees analytic department is telling Cashman, don't worry about these games because when Judge comes back, we win at a 60% clip. My man Ruben says Aaron Judge's batting average is higher than the rest of the team's on-base percentage. Selling these veterans might not be a white flag given their underperformance. Ruben, I was just going to get into that. I was literally just going to get into that. What makes people think that the Yankees sell off from these guys and all of a sudden they're not going to win games? Why? What are these guys doing that has them winning ball games right now? Nothing. Zero. They're not doing dick. So why would new blood, young blood, whatever it is, coming in be worse than what the Yankees currently are? Every year I say this shit. The Yankees have a great opportunity to just come out and go, hey, why did you make all those moves, Brian? Why did you get rid of Donaldson? Why did you trade this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy? Well, look, we weren't performing with this guy, that guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. We weren't performing. So we're going to see if this new group performs better. It's not hard. It's not a mystery. Pitching's been good. Find out some offense. Move on from the guys who aren't performing. This is not rocket science. It's not rocket science.
Hey, Pete, this is Dave Douglas, a.k.a. Mr. Elegant Preston
Hey,
Douglas.
my guy.
First time calling into the show, actually. Just want to say how embarrassing it is that the Yankees play like crap, but nothing seems to happen. Hey, man, have a good day. Peace.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Let me get a couple of things I wanted to get pulled up here real quick. As a matter of fact, let's also take a listen to Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo, it seems like you've been struggling to find your groove a little bit since coming off the IL. Just what do you think's going on at the plate?
I just need to find my rhythm, pick the ball up a little sooner.
Aside from picking up the ball, so how do you find your rhythm? Just continually getting at bats? Is there anything else you can do to try to help things click?
Yeah, reps help, but this time I don't have time to just be taking reps to get them under my belt. So I need to be an impact when I'm in there. So I just need to figure it out.
As a whole, the offense just hasn't been producing consistently. Just what's the feeling like in there, knowing that guys 1 through 9 are really struggling?
Don't think about what just happened. Don't think about the L we just had. We got an opportunity to get a win.
Yep.
And leave on a good note in the off day. So that's all you can look at right now.
Is there any added sense of pressure with Aaron out of the lineup and on the IL right now?
We got to win games regardless. So obviously,
here's the last part right here.
It's a big blow for us, but we got to figure out how to win games. That's the situation we're in. So can't have excuses.
Giancarlo
cannot make excuses. Look, man, we can knock, and anybody can be mad at Giancarlo Stanton all they want, and that is fine. But Giancarlo Stanton always sits in front of that camera, no matter how bad he's doing or how good he's doing, and tells people like it is, we're not playing good, we can't make excuses. And that is what he did again, and I give him credit. For anybody talking about, I'm going to switch on over to this screen. Look, Ben Rortvedt is out. He has a wrist, a bone bruise. He's supposed to be back, I think, next week, back to AAA again. But I just want to show a couple of things. And he's not the only catcher, by the way. You got Rodolfo Duran down there doing very well. Carlos Narvaez, who looked great in spring training. He's coming on quick. 328 batting average and almost in a 1,000 OPS. When he came up, he looked fantastic, right? Oswald Peraza. We all know who Oswald Peraza is. Everybody knows him here. They actually got him listed as a third baseman now, which is kind of funny because he's still playing short in the minors a lot. But 11 home runs, 24 RBIs, 360 on base percentage, 923 OPS. Then you go ahead and look at Estevan Florial, who everybody seems to love to hate, even though he only has 54 ABs over 3 seasons, whatever. 18 home runs, a 304 average, and a 1,000 OPS. And guys, I only bring this up for this one reason. You have, think about the positions, right? Catcher, anybody will be better right now. Anywhere in the infield, third base, Peraza will be better right now. And in the outfield, the Yankees don't currently even have somebody that knows how to play defense in the outfield. Estevan Florial also doesn't get a shot. Guys, do me a favor, smack that like button like you never smacked a like button in your life. Let's hear my friend Ruben talk.
What up, Pete? This is Ruben. Man, this is just a quick take on the Yankees offense. And it feels like we're always complaining about the same thing and saying it different ways. But we seem to not be able to get, the Yankees to realize it finally. But the Yankees seem to be allergic to hitting singles and doubles. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they're near the bottom in the league in both. And we always talk about how, we want to hit the ball hard. And it's like, yes, but consistency in offense requires you to have a crap load of singles and doubles. And for whatever reason, the Yankees don't value that. Every time we go to Boston, the Red Sox have they actually value left-handed hitters, unlike we do. And they also hit a crap load of doubles. They have guys that have constantly hit, that are always looking for doubles, hitting 40-plus doubles a year. Now, granted, I know they got the Green Monster, but even with that, those are the same kind of guys that still hit doubles when they're not in Boston. So the Yankees need to start valuing properly the single and the double.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, most home runs are accidents. Until the Yankees are actually giving the singles and the doubles their proper value, we will continue to be more bust than boom. Because too often than not, we're striking out or we're looking for the home run. We don't get the single on the opposite field, or we don't get that double in the gap. We used to get a lot of that when we used to have the Robbie Canos and the Miguel Andújars.
That's right.
Guys that were considered reckless hitters because they didn't walk 90 or 100 times a year. So that's the part that kind of bothers me. It's like we're too focused on getting walks, but at the end of the day, can you put the bat on the ball and find it the green? Can you get the hit? We're not getting that. But anyways, thanks, Pete. Take care, buddy.
Yeah, Ruben. I will push back a little bit on something you said. You said the Yankees are too interested in getting walks. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case about the Yankees. I think the Yankees are too interested in hit strikes hard and getting ahead of the count and jumping on pitchers early and trying to hit the long ball and launch angle. And that's a recipe for what you see right now for the Yankees, a low on base percentage and a lot of strikeouts. That's what that leads to. Start changing guys' swings around. They start uppercutting more. This is what you get. You get a lot of Ks, guys who just can't hit home runs no more, don't hit them. They just bat very low. Low average, low on base percentage, and a lot of strikeouts. You're not going to be a good winning team. It's that simple. You're just not going to win that way. Hit the like button, guys. We got 300 people in here. Let's go.
What's going on, NyynewsTV? It's Ryan here from Bronx Talks. Been watching the show for a while now. Thought I'd call in. Pete, I just want to get your take on Aaron Boone's comment after the game, saying he thinks the Yankees have been playing pretty well lately. They just haven't been scoring a lot of runs. I mean, I don't know what he's seeing. They lost 15-5 the other night. They got swept. That's not playing well to me. And they got to get guys like Florial and Peraza up here. I mean, Cashman's just sitting back watching all this unfold, and I think the Yankees really got to make some moves here if they're serious about winning, because, I mean, the way it looks like right now, I mean, unless a guy like Stanton or DJ or Rizzo gets hot, it's going to be more of the same.
Yeah, man. Oh, no, great call, man. And it's 100% right. Look, Aaron Boone is going to be Aaron Boone. The guy is walking, breathing, living melatonin. He'll put you to sleep if you listen to him long enough. I don't pay attention. The fiance gets mad at me. She goes, babe, but you got to watch him because you might have to react to it. I can't do it. Sometimes she'll send me clips of what he said, and I can't do it because then I'm done with my day. I talk all damn day long. So I leave, and then I get a comment from Aaron Boone. I want to react to it. As you can see, the voice is leaving me again because I called 2 games yesterday. I got to do the show again. I need to make a difference here for these Yankees. I got to do it, folks. I got to do it. But Florial's right in their system. They refuse to play the guys even in their system after knowing how bad this team is. Florial's in the system, folks. All the catching prospects are in the system. Oswald Peraza is in the system.
What's going on, Pete? It's your consigliere Hirsch.
Hey!
Got a question for the boss.
My guy.
If the Yankees continue to slide, do you think they should be sellers at the trade deadline and start to rebuild instead of trying to salvage the season like they usually do? You know what I mean? Enjoy your day, my guy.
Yes, sir, Hirsch. No doubt about it, brother. Yeah, I do think the Yankees got to seriously consider maybe a sell, moving on from some of these guys on this team, because right now it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good for the Yankees. You know what I mean? It's just not looking good for this team. And, maybe you got to be creative. And that's something I bring up a lot, right? Is creativity. The Yankees got to have more creativity. They got to be able to look at their roster and go, who's a part of the future and who's not? And we got to move on from those guys and keep the guys that we believe is a part of the future. And if you go out there and trade for some names, maybe they're guys that are controllable. That's what you're looking for, control. And you start piecing things together of what next year could look like, or what the rest of the remainder of this year could look like. So it's going to be interesting to see the way the Yankees go about it.
So, Pizza Chef, I'm calling because I just like last minute voicemail, but I just need to get this off my chest. I am 100% certain, and everything everyone knows is at this point, those players in that clubhouse do not respect Aaron fucking Boone. And I tell you what, I wouldn't either with the shit that he says.
No doubt.
I think he's completely lost the clubhouse. And once you lose the clubhouse, that team is going to just crumble under his control. And I don't know why I think this, but I'm going to be honest with you, and why you really think about it. I don't think Aaron Boone has team meetings after fucking losses like that. He strikes me as a manager that does not have team meetings. I think he honestly just lets his team go to the weight room, go eat dinner, shower up, do their interviews, and just leave. I don't think they go over shit as a whole team after fucking games like that, after what I just saw in Boston. Because was it the Friday game? I think the Friday game was probably the worst game that I've ever seen in my entire life. from hitting standpoint, and we've been no hit before, but it's like the shitty, lifeless at bats. It's like they're going up there and they're expecting outs. The defense, just everything right now is crumbling in front of us right now.
Facts.
And I know it's wrong to say, but my honest opinion on how bad the team is doing right now, maybe this needs to happen to the Yankees for them to wake the fuck up. Maybe they need a fucking season where they miss the playoffs. I don't know. Just so many emotions and thoughts going on with this team right now, but I just want to say I really think Aaron Boone has truly lost the clubhouse. I think he has no respect in there.
No question. No question, man. And that's why I love doing what I do, because these are things that I've been saying for a long time. I said it I said it last year, guys, if you guys remember. In the postseason, when all that stuff went down with Clay Holmes not basically saying, hey, I was available today, Aaron Boone saying he wasn't available, Harrison Bader not knowing he was going to be leading off the game, all the stuff with Luis Severino. Guys, I sat there after the game and I told you guys, it is over. It's done. This is it. When that stuff starts to happen in the clubhouse, it's lost. The Yankees have Aaron Boone lost the clubhouse. And I don't care what anybody says. I stick to my guns and I know what I believe. That team does not respect Aaron Boone. They know he's a pushover. It's obvious, it's as clear as day. And when your team starts to say things like, I don't know, ask the manager. No, I was available today. Boone said you weren't. I was. I didn't know I was batting leadoff. Everybody has a batting order. He should know that. When stuff like that happens, folks, that is when you know you have major problems in your clubhouse, and the Yankees should have picked up on that and said, enough is enough. We got to make a change. They refuse to do it. The Yankees need a veteran manager who's been there and done that, or somebody they know for a fact is going to come in and be legitimate about their shit. Spot on every day. That type of shit right there, Glaber, gets you on the bench. Donaldson, you're a veteran. You're getting picked off. That gets you on the bench. Enough. You're not hitting. You're not doing nothing. Now you're getting picked off. Fuck out of here. That needs to change. Hit the like button, folks. Smacky the likey.
Hey, Pete, listen. Big fan of the show. Thank God everything you do for the Yankees. You count it like it is. You and Bad Dog and Derek. Just a quick question, because I'm starting to believe this. Do you think if the Yankees go like 72 and 90, right? Do you think they'll fire guys, or they'll just blame the excuses? I mean, they'll blame the injuries.
That's my worry.
They'll bring that injury excuse card out. Because I think the only way they start winning and become the Yankees again is a whole organization philosophy. And one more thing, even John Boy was saying that they got to get Florial a shot. What's your thoughts on that, man? Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been one of the leading voices in that regard when it comes to Florial. Look, again, I just bring it up because people, hate the guy because the Yankees allowed them to hate this kid. And I'll be honest with you, man. The whole conversation about not giving Florial a chance just makes no damn sense. It makes no sense at all. It really doesn't. It makes zero sense whatsoever. Estevan Florial is a kid who went to the minor leagues and has done great. He's 25 years old. He's not some old 32-year-old journeyman that's been all over the majors. He's not that type of kid. Aaron Judge became Aaron Judge at 25 years old. I'm not saying that all of a sudden this kid's going to be Aaron Judge. I'm not saying he's an all-star. I'm not saying none of that. Fact of the matter is, you have no outfielders on your club. The kid is having his best year ever in the minor leagues, and it's not even close. He's walking more. The strikeouts are there. I get it. Hitting for more power, already tied his career high in home runs. At some point, folks, as an organization, you got to sit there and go, let this kid play baseball. Give him a shot. You got to give the kid a shot. You got to just say, hey, man, you've earned it, kid. So this way, other guys see it. Hey, I could make it up there too. He earned it.
Hi, Pete. Your boy Simon Rosenthal calling from New Haven, Connecticut, in Bella Vista. We have got to get rid of Boone. This lack of hitting him. He doesn't know how to manage. Anyway, Pete, the reason I called is I had a suggestion about what these Yankee hitters could try to do better, to perform better with their hitting. Don't you think that some of these left-handed batters that we have now, whether it's Bowers, whether it's Calhoun, whether it's Rizzo, don't you think they should learn to become a switch hitter? I mean, why do you think we won in 2009? Because of the switch hitters. Teixeira and Melky Cabrera was a switch hitter. It worked out pretty good. I mean, you got to try something else here. I mean, obviously being a left-handed batter is not working too well. I mean, try taking some hacks on the right side. What have you got to lose? I mean, we got to do something else. I mean, this lack of hitting is killing us. So try having some of these left-handed batters become switch hitters. I mean, it worked great for the. Why do you think we won in 2009? I mean, we got to do something. And Aaron Boone should be hiding in the closet, I'm telling you. By the way, I missed the mustache, man. You got to grow it back. I like the mustache on you. Keep ranting and keep raving, Pete. And hopefully by the end of the year, Boone will be fired and we can all dance. Well, you have a good day, Pete, and happy Juneteenth Day to you. Bye-bye.
I'm scared to press play anymore going forward. Simon, you're a regular caller. I like you. What was Simon? What was that, Simon? Simon, you're a regular caller, Simon. What honestly was that? You want Willie Calhoun to bat right-handed? That's going to change the Yankees? You want Bowers to bat right-handed? That's going to... Simon, lay off the meds, my guy. I like you a lot. You seem like a nice guy. I don't know what the hell you were thinking sending that voicemail, brother. I got no idea what you were thinking here. No idea. Okay, this one doesn't even play. Let's get to the next voicemail. Guys, I'm going extra today because I want to get to your voicemails. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please.
Hey, Pete, unpopular opinion. I appreciate you saying that you're not going to sugarcoat the pan and try to sell us any BS about what this team's doing, because you got other cats out here creating quote-unquote algorithms that determine that the Yankees are going to be perfectly fine whenever Aaron Judge is going to be returning. Where they fucked up is that they didn't realize that there's a lot of data analytics people out there, and I'm one of them. I created my own algorithm, and I'm going to tell you something. 90 wins is probably going to take it. It's what's going to be needed to get a wild card spot. If Aaron Judge does not come back by July 14th, there's no mathematical way that the Yankees are going to win 90 games in time. They have a below 400 winning percentage when he's out, over 600 winning percentage when he comes back. The math doesn't lie.
Yeah.
And these guys are over here pulling and pushing propaganda, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. Later. Bye.
Yeah, and on top of that, too, you know for a fact that the New York Yankees know what's going on with Aaron Judge. Anybody sitting there thinking the Yankees have no clue what's going on with Aaron Judge, I don't know what to freaking tell you. You guys know. The Yankees know. He's their star player. Come on, guys. You think the Yankees have no friggin' idea what's going on with Aaron Judge? They want to sell tickets in July. What are you shitting me? They want to sell tickets in July. They know. They're not dumb. Come on.
Pete, your boy Simon calling again from New Haven. Boone has totally lost respect for the clubhouse. He doesn't get respect because he doesn't give respect. All right. And what I think that Yankees have to do is Hal Steinbrenner has to get some man balls and be like Donald Trump and fire Boone. I mean, he's taking his father's legacy and throwing it down the toilet. All right, we got to get rid of Boone. Hal Steinbrenner, be a man and fire him, and fire this hitting coach too. Have a good day again, Pete. Bye.
That's better. I mean, that's a better voicemail. That's a much better voicemail by Simon. I give him credit on that one. A much better voicemail. No doubt about it.
Hey, Pete. I just think that, we got to get rid of a lot of players. I think that Giancarlo Stanton is not looking really that good for us. And when we're talking about Boston, a lot of the runs we scored were in the first inning. So it's like we got to start scoring more runs throughout the game to keep our chances alive. So that's all I think.
Good voicemail. I'm there with you, man. All right, let's see how many more we have here. Let's get to this one here.
Pete, just kind of a little something you mentioned right after I left my last voicemail.
These
You
got
did
mixed
touch
up.
on how the Yankees are more interested in hitting strikes harder. If that's the case, they clearly got the wrong batting coach in there. Dylan Lawson isn't the right bet. You need some guy with the Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai type mentality. Strike far, strike hard, no mercy. You basically need somebody who can instill discipline into these hitters because
It's
they're
true.
clearly lacking it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I had to say. Thanks.
And Sunil, I don't know if there was a voicemail before that, Sunil, but I don't have anything else, I believe, from you. Oh, no, matter of fact, I think I do, but I don't know how many you left, but I only see this one. Let me
Pete,
see.
I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. Here's a position of common sense I believe the Yankees could be taking, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. DFA Donaldson, for fuck's sake. Enough already. 21-plus million for a professional 160 hitter isn't cutting it. It gets over-magnified when it's the Yankees, and especially at that clip of a salary. Cut him. Put IKF back at his natural spot. He was a third baseman / catcher when he came up with the Rangers down here in Texas. Put him over there, at least for now. Clear up an outfield spot for Florial to come up. That's one. Then for DJ, you have to sort of persuade him to go to the trainer's room and get re-examined. His hitting struggles, in my opinion, seem to be perpetuated to some sort of injury. You have to basically get him reevaluated. If he's injured, send him to the 10-day IL. Bring up Chaparro or Peraza. Either one would work, basically. And for Rizzo, his head and neck injuries, I mean, your central nervous system is right there. It originates from your head down, from your brain.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too scientific here, but he's clearly not right.
Yep.
If he's not right, if there's something a little bit more serious that hasn't been detected already, and he's just trying to fight through it, send him down. 10, 15-day IL, whatever. Chaparro plays first. Or Bowers, maybe, and you bring up maybe another Pereira or Dunham type for the outfield. Let me know what you think, man. Peace, love, and harmony to the NYY News TV group, man. Peace, fam.
Thank you, Sunil. I appreciate that, man, and I'm right there with you. I'm really right there with you, man. It makes all the sense in the world. The Yankees are just in a weird spot, and you're spot on about Donaldson, man. Nobody's gonna be wrong about this. You look at these numbers right now for JD, and if you see the red next to me right over here, that's prime JD, not JD now. 8 hits, 6 home runs. The guy's hitting 151, folks. What are you waiting for? What are you hoping to get from Josh Donaldson? In all honesty, what are you really hoping to get? And Aaron Boone, oh, you guys are crazy if you don't think Donaldson's going to bounce back. Hey, Aaron, he might be worse than last year, fam. How are you leading the charge? You don't even know. It it really shocks me that this organization is so fucking stupid. It really shocks me. It really does.
Pete, these guys got to get younger. They got to get leaner, faster. These guys are moving at 2 miles an hour around the base. They got no aggression. That's the problem. The game has changed. You can look at guys like Carroll, Dela Cruz on the Reds. These guys are so fast, so aggressive on the base pass. The Yankees, they're sluggish. They're old. They got to clean house and do something about it because the game is different now.
Facts. You're spot on. You want to hear a crazy thing? Brian Cashman himself has said that about the Yankees multiple times. This is what infuriates me even more. Brian Cashman has said multiple times the Yankees need to become more athletic. They need to become faster. They need to put the ball in play more. He just said it at the end of last season. And what did he do? He got Willie Calhoun. His answer to getting quick and athletic was Willie Calhoun. I got 2 more voicemails. I'm going to wrap this up.
Hey, good morning, Pete. How are you, sir? This is D-Rod calling. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great Father's Day and with the missus and the kids and everyone. And outside of these 2 terrible games, I hope it went well for you. That being said, I saw your video yesterday, last night after the game, and you show all the stats. And all the way on the right, there's a stat called, it's WOBA and then WOBACON. And the first thing that I saw, because I'm old, I'm 50, I don't know what the hell WOBACON is, but the first thing, when I saw it, the first thing I thought was, that's the name of the antagonist to the next Star Wars movie. It's like, oh no, call Yoda because WOBACON's going to come and toss our salads. Speaking of word salad, that popped in my head because you said word salad, and the first thing I said was, that guy's, the Yankees are like, hey, Lawson's saying all this word salad stuff because he wants the fans to think that, we're idiots, and which, of course, that's what they think we are. Anyhow,
100%.
The thing about Torres is that he plays, it's a human thing. It's not just a baseball thing, right? Because if your job and my job and anybody's job, you see someone that's working with you, a colleague, and they're half-assing it, and the boss doesn't say anything to them, well then why am I going to work hard? 100%. Why am I going to play hard? Exactly. I'm not. I'm just going to go, well, if he's going to get away with all this stuff, then, hey, I'll half-ass it too, which makes, and that's a terrible example for the younger players, the Perazzas, the Volpes, and this, and I think Volpe is kind of tuning him out, I would hope, and he can stick with Judge, because Judge seems like he works pretty diligently. But, that's all I've got to say, and I hope you're well, and take care. Be well. Bye-bye.
D-Rod, man, one, great voicemail, and 2, I mean, sometimes I tell you guys, hey, look, I'm not talking rocket science here, man. This is not some brand new scientific fact method that I've put out there. When you do not when you are in charge of a group of people, and D-Rod said it perfectly, right? And you're lenient on the one who is always goofing off and fucking around and messing up. Everybody else becomes the same way, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I become the same way? Why not? That's the problem with this club, is that the New York Yankees have allowed themselves, their team, to become complacent. You let Gleyber Torres get away with it. You let this guy get away with it. You let that guy get away with it. You let this guy get away with it. This is what you got. You got the club you got right now. That's the biggest problem. Last voicemail of the day, then we're going to wrap up.
Hey, what's up, man? Just calling after the disaster that we've seen this weekend. Never in my lifetime as a New York sports fan did I ever think you would legitimately be able to make a valid claim of the Yankees being at the bottom of the New York sports hierarchy. I mean, that's usually reserved for the Jets or the Knicks. or the Mets even sometimes. But the Yankees at the bottom,
Yep.
It's true. And we all know why, because it's a systemic problem that rises from the top. Hal has created a culture of complacency, and they're okay with whatever. Look, no matter how much failure happens, they're going to be okay with it. As long as those dollar bills keep rolling in, they're going to be okay with it. It sickens me as a fan to see this, It just sickens me as a fan to see the sad state of this team. And I've watched some pretty shitty sports teams because obviously I'm a New York sports fan. I've watched the Knicks be shit. I've watched the Jets be shit. But to see the Yankees at the bottom, it boggles the mind. We know what needs to be done. The question is, will they ever get their head on straight and see what needs to be done and just clean house? Because you want to know what? At this point, I think it's a fair, legitimate claim. I will probably see not only a Jets and Knicks championship, but I will probably also see my people in Puerto Rico be independent before I ever see the Yankees be a competent baseball team ever again at this point. And that's all, and have a good day.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And that sums up it very well for the last voicemail of the day, is that Hal Steinbrenner can make changes if he really wants to. Hal Steinbrenner could change this thing tomorrow and become more like his dad if he wants to. The fact of the matter is he does not want to. And that is what it is. The craziest thing about some of this is this, and I'll get ready to end it with this. When they asked Aaron Boone or anybody regarding the Yankees, are you concerned with losing your job? Are you worried about your job? Look at their answers. No, of course not. It's never to be honest with you guys, maybe I should be, because, we're not playing well. It's never that. It's, come on, what are you kidding me? It's like a group of guys that, again, put friendship over the business. I know it's right for the business, but I can't do that to my buddy. I can't tell my buddy the business doesn't need you no more. I can't do that because that's my friend, even though I know it's right. Hal Steinbrenner has forgotten that. It doesn't matter. He knows the Yankees make money. He knows he spends money. And he knows at the end of the day, if we get there, we have a chance. George Steinbrenner would have never settled for wild card spots. We get in the wild card. Cool, we got in. Yes. Never would have settled for that. He never would have been cool with that. Like Steinbrenner, like Hal is. The New York Yankees as a whole should never think that way. That's the problem with this philosophy, is that it's become a just get in organization. They went from win the World Series or bust to just get in, and we'll see what happens. We'll roll the dice. And if we win, great. If we don't, now we even throw in the excuses. And this sums it up, guys. I said it last year. You guys have been with me. What did I say last year? Once the excuses happen, what did I say? Excuses breed losers. And that's what you're seeing from the Yankees. Nothing is their fault. They do no wrong. It's the excuses. It's the injuries. It's this. It's that. The roof was open. Your mother didn't turn off the stove. It's always an excuse on why the New York Yankees can no longer win. And that is the problem. That is the major issue. Again, excuses lead to losers. Weak leaders lead to a weak mindset. A just get in organization might just do that. Just get in. It's very easy for Hal Steinbrenner to wake up one morning and go, it hasn't worked. I got to get rid of it. Does anybody think that's going to happen? Now it's the process. The process is being followed. They told you. They told you right to your face. The Yankee fans. Results in win-losses don't matter as long as the process is working. Why would I fire that guy for? Why would I fire Aaron Boone if he's getting us there? He's doing what we want him to do. He's getting us in. We're not winning. So, hey, the process is being followed. It's working for us. What would I fire him for? Why would I make any significant change if the process that we want is being followed? Even though the results are there, not everybody wins every year. Stop it. That's a joke. There's going to be years we lose. There's going to be years you need to accept it, Yankee fans. We got a World Series caliber team. We got a World Series operation year in and year out. Who are you to tell us we don't? Who are you to tell us that we don't have a World Series caliber team? Josh Donaldson, gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy to think he ain't bouncing back. Fans boo me, I stand up taller. I love that they boo me. We got Andrew Benintendi because we need more fast, athletic, contact guys. We'll pick up some scrap heaps instead and figure it out. The excuses have mounted up. The problems have continued to show its ugly face. And the New York Yankees right now are what the New York Yankees have become expected to be. A just get in organization. Until things change, that is what it is, folks. A just get in organization. Sad, but it is so damn true, unfortunately. But here we are. Can things change? Is there a light at the end of this tunnel? Could be. Could be. If Steinbrenner wakes up one day and goes, guys, this is not working. I'm tired of it. But he's the man that will have to make that change, guys. It's not going to be Aaron Boone. It's not going to be Dylan Lawson. It's not going to be anybody below him that is going to make that change. It's not going to be Brian Cashman because it's there. What is he going to change? Brian Cashman has been around forever. I believe in guys wearing out that welcome at some point. He's done that. The league has passed him up. But it's very easy to do this. It's very easy to talk. Anybody could do it. Hell, people do it behind their computer screens on Twitter all day. Tight. Talk tight. You know why? They feel safe. It's the same thing with the Yankees. They know it. They know it. Just say. Go out there and just say we're a World Series team. We think we are. Go ahead, go say it. Put it out there. What's going to happen? If we win, I told you. And if we lose, there was excuses. That's the New York Yankees, folks. That's the New York Yankees. Sad and long are the days of a man running this organization. Pushing a philosophy of winning, a philosophy of respect, a philosophy of pride. Those days are gone. Guys, thank you so much for staying tuned the entire day. What a all rise we had this morning. Sorry for the voice going away a little bit. I can't be as animated as I like to be. But I started the show strong. And man, the voice is like, yeah, bro, not this early. You're done. You're done. But I thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the voicemails that were left. I don't think there was any more left. Let me double check and see. There was one left. Let's go ahead and play this last one here. And we'll end the show on this one.
Hey, my man, my name is Mike, and I have to be telling you, I'm a big, huge fan of the Yankees, but the Yankees, they don't stink. They stunk.
Agreed.
Everybody right there needs to go. The third base, Volpe, all the fielders that they have there, the outfielders, the infielders, everybody has to go. Cashman has to go. Boone, please don't tell me anything anymore about that guy. That guy is not a manager. He's a piece of shit. Everybody has to go. Cashman has to go. They're pitching. The only one that they have is Cole. Nobody else is good over there. Thank you, my man, for receiving my call. Bye.
I love it, Mike. I love it, Mike. I love the passion. I love it. Thank you so much. That's why I love you guys so much, because you guys care about this team. We love this team. We love the Yankees. We want the Yankees to win. Couple of updates for you guys. 7 p.m. members only live chat. We're doing 2 giveaways. 8:30 NYYST is live, and we'll be ready to rock and roll for the rest of the day. You guys are the best. Much love to each and every one of you guys. All is well. We look forward to the next couple of weeks of Major League Baseball. I can't wait for it. September 28th, guys, get your tickets. And again, at the end of the day, guys, it is for NYY News TV. Don't even see it as a Yankee event. I know it's a Yankee stadium, but you guys already know. We watch the game. We enjoy the game. We eat. We have a good time. But it's the camaraderie of family. That's what it's all about for this company and the continued growth of NYY News TV. So, guys, again, much love to each and every one of you. I will see you guys later tonight. Become a member ASAP so you can be involved in that. We're doing a Manscaped giveaway, and we're doing an NYY News TV merchandise giveaway. I'll see you guys at that time. With that being said, I am out of here. Talk to you later.
You can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100. From the same ones say they love you, late and funny. You can't match my energy, and yeah, you know it. Wait till